Okay, so this series is the final series for a little while. Today we're going to work on upper body strength. So with upper body strength, it's good to take a little extra minute to warm up. So we're going to start with rolling of the shoulders. Nothing in this video should feel strained or uncomfortable. It can feel challenging, but it shouldn't hurt or feel like you have to hold your breath to finish the challenge. So using your elbows to direct the movement back and forward, bringing the shoulders back and down and behind your spine, and then forward, changing direction. One direction will feel more comfortable than the other. Just notice where you are today. We're dropping in. Let's add some deep breaths. That always helps sort of center me before I begin, help me drop into my exercises, and just sort of settle into my 10 or 15 minutes I'm going to take to do some movement. A couple deep breaths always kind of help bring me back. So we're going to now just do a few reaches up. I'm using my little cheat sheet here today. I like to reach up like I'm putting a box of shoes on a shelf, really thinking about that long stretch through my side body and my arm. No pinching it through the shoulder. If so, just readjust how much you're reaching there. Good, just back and forth a few times. And now we're going to just do some fingertips interlaced, long thumbs behind the head, supporting the head but not pressing the head forward, just there to cradle and support. Elbows are wide back, finding that neutral spine, so not allowing those ribs to flare out, so holding those ribs in a little bit. And then we're going to side bend, returning to some deeper breaths here. Feeling really good, waking up the upper body. Imagining you're sort of pinned between two panes of glass and you're kind of stuck in between those panes. So just moving in one plane here. Awesome. So now cat-cow and sitting is a great way to kind of get the spine fully warmed up. So rolling the spine back, chin to chest, shoulders rounding wide, and then breathing in as we come forward. Tall through the neck, not squashing the back of the neck, just reaching up, looking tall, and then again rolling back, breathing out. Navel to spine, shoulders round, chin is tucked, and then rolling forward. Greeting the day, chest is high, shoulders are back, elbows are pinned down, a little weight in the elbows, and then round again. And rolling forward. Elbows are down, shoulders are down, chest is tall, neck is tall, but we're not squashing the back of the spine. Good. So now we've warmed up. We're going to get on our hands and knees. Take your time getting there. Remember to put a lot of pressure in through the fingertips into the bed. Palms are in full contact, but it just sort of disperses the weight, kind of like lily pad fingers, sort of disperses the weight across the hands, and that really reduces the load through the wrists. So we're going to do a lot of high load through the wrists through this series. So take breaks as you need to, stretch your wrists out, take time, just come back on your knees and stretch out your hands and wrists as things start to intensify. Okay, hands here. Again, spread out the fingertips, lots of pressure through, pushing away. And we're going to bring the knees wide, flat feet on the mat. And we're going to reach up toward the sky. Good. And then you're going to reach down and through. So we're threading the needle just to start to warm up the shoulders. Now when I'm reaching up, I'm not allowing my shoulder to come forward. I'm keeping my shoulder in line with my wrist, and I'm not reaching back with my wrist. I'm just going as far as my arm can go in a nice straight line. So not overextending through any joint, making sure my joints are all going through their full available range, but not beyond, just to get that sense of moving further. Good, and then we're gonna go this way and down through. Up on an inhale and down on an exhale. One more. Okay, great. Hands back on the mat, knees under. We're going to extend the left leg, toes curled under. We're going to turn the right knee around and flatten that left foot. And then here we're going to, again, reach up. So we get this nice lateral. We're pushing away from the mat with our right arm. And now we're going to lift, lift, and lift. Good job. We're going to switch sides. You can just go over to the other side. I'm going to flip around just so that you have a view. And then we're going to, again, right leg goes out. You can turn the foot around. Twist the knee gently toward the back, the left knee. And then we're just going to reach out, moving really slowly with purpose so that we don't irritate tissues. And notice that I'm dropping here. So I'm going to push away. Nice long neck, nice long shoulder. And then we're going to lift. And we're going to lift. And one more time. Well done. Okay, come on down. Take a break. Take a beat. Again, when you come out of a posture, move gently. Okay, into plank. So now we're going to get your hands again. Spread out those fingers. Nice push away. Toes come back into plank. Good. And then you're going to drop down into a nice strong plank. Pushing, going, really rounding those shoulders. Good. And then we're just going to hold there. Nice. 3 more beats here. Good. And then come down onto the knees. Hold the knees up into sort of a press up. Elbows tucked in for this one. And we're going to go down for 5. 1. Keep the neck long and tall. 2. 3. Going about halfway. 4. Pull that navel in. 5. Breathing throughout. Good. Come on back. Knees wide. Stretch back through. That was awesome. Then we're going to come back in. Toes go under. Down into plank again. Holding. Pushing away. Navel draws in. Breathing nicely. Calmly. Fingertips pushed down, and you can lengthen through the heels there. Good. 3 more beats. 2, 1. Good. Come down onto the knees again. Knees come up. And this time I turn my wrists out just a hair, and my elbows are going to go wide this time. Keep the neck long. Try not to poke your chin forward. We're only going down halfway. And we're going to do the 5. So that's 2. 3. Moving slowly again, just to make sure everything is working well. 4. And 5. Good job. Come on back, nice and wide. Take a break. I'm just going to check my cheat sheet here. Good. We're going to go into side plank now. So curling the toes under. A little bit wider now. Bringing yourself into plank again. Rolling the feet over to the side. And then again, taking that posture up. Reaching. tall, holding. Good, coming back down, breathing. Back into the plank again, rolling the feet over, pulling up, pushing away, keeping that neck nice and long, your tummy tucked in, your ribs hugged in, breathing, and then coming down through. Excellent job. And one final plank here. Legs are nice and wide for this one, long through the heels, and we're going to rock. 2, 3, 4, almost there. 5, even it out. 6, very good, and knees down. Woo, good one. Feeling the burn. Child's pose. Good. So that was the worst of it. Well done. Shoulders feeling tight. Feeling that happy heat. Good. And then just the 2 other thoughts that I had for exercising at home and for shoulder health are a couple lightweight press-ups every day just for tendon health in the shoulder. We don't reach up enough. Adding a little bit of load, the tendons like that. As long as everything feels good, no pinching, no straining. So 5 to 10 per side. Any way that feels good. So I tend to stack here and then turn around, but however you like to push up, whatever feels best. Find what you like. Good. A couple more. Just to kind of stretch out those shoulders after all of that press up work. Good. And my last little piece is just having the band. Where did it go? Anyway, take any band that you've got nearby and pressing it, keeping a similar distance, holding that resistance, reaching up and reaching down. If you're tired of reaching, just holding. That static resistance, really good strengthener for the rotator cuff and the serratus anterior. Adding that reach up piece. Good. A few stretches to round out that shoulder work. So coming across this way. Holding for as long as you like. And then coming across this way. Good. And then back. Just holding and reaching. Again, you can add a little side bend. And then fingers interlace behind. Tall chest, roll the shoulders back. And you can add a little neck. Pulling down, shoulder blades down. Good work. We'll be back in a few months with some more videos, so stay tuned.